This one. Hello, chat. I'm real. Thank you for the lurk Windex. Yeah, I keep doing that. I when I unplug after I finish streaming, I unplug my big microphone from my computer because let's just be real here, I don't need it sitting on my desk and it takes up a lot of space. And when I do that, every single program on my computer goes, "Oh, I don't fucking know what that microphone is," and disconnects it. So when I plug it back in, I have to reset it up every single time. It's annoying, but I can live with it. Anyways, yeah, welcome to Fumo Fair Fridays! It's been a little while, but kind of. It has only been, we only missed 1 week, but we also missed the week before that. So, I'm excited to get back into it. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. We're going to be playing Deadcells. It's the final update just came out. It is the End is Near update, which feels like the wrong name to for your final update. Like, surely the end is not near. It's just here now. That's kind of what final update means. I don't know. I have a little sneaking suspicion they might throw one more out there just before Windbloom comes out. And hopefully Windbloom is good. I know there's a lot of discourse about Deadcells losing its support, but I mean, they're definitely like, they can do what they want with their product. So I'm not going to hamper on them. Of course, I wish there was more Deadcells content to come, but what's the T? I don't know what the fuck that means, to be honest with you. I feel like I've heard people say that before, and I don't know what it means. Anyway, let's just open it up, shall we, right now? There we go. There we go. We're in the Deadcells drama. Well, okay, so Deadcells was made by two companies, Evil Empire and Motion Twin? And then one of them, I think Evil Empire, basically took over making every single Deadcells like DLC and update, and they're releasing their own games. So they're like, we aren't making updates for Deadcells anymore, and people are upset because they don't want Deadcells to die. But I mean, like, they can, you know, they kind of have the ability to choose not to anymore too, right? All fair. Whoa. Oh yeah. Also, new chat commands. I actually got Blue Pat working. Fucking yeah! I like it. Yeah, I managed to get set up exactly as I imagined. So hopefully it just works this whole screen. Feel free to play around with it a little. I also added alert command, as you will see from Windex's comment. So, I'm sure all of you will be watching attentively, right, chat? How's your week been? I've been okay, actually. I've been on the rebound a little. I've been getting back into doing stuff. I drew something, which is nice, even if it's a little fucking garbage. And, getting back into applying for jobs and stuff. I can do it. I know I can. It's just, it sucks. It really sucks. The jobs I applied for, it was like a receptionist for a, I want, let's just make this futility. Sure, I'll take that too. One of the jobs I was looking for, or like applied to, was a, a like receptionist basically at a dental office. And after I sent in my application, they asked me to do an IQ test for their application process. Fucking no. What an absolute red flag of an employer to ask you to do an IQ test before applying. Fuck off. I'm not gonna do that. Whatever. I'm sure there'll be opportunities out there. There's a job application for Walmart I've been looking at, but my god, do I not want to work at Walmart. Oh, Akai Hot 267, how are you? Hope you're having a good weekend, along with all the rest of chat. How are you doing? Hup. Come on. I gotta focus on these spikes. I haven't played Deadcells in a very long time. Check your Twitter and please hit me follow back. How about, I'll decide if I feel like it, after the stream. I cannot make any promises about who I will or will not follow. But, thank you for the follow anyways. Yeah, I got a bottler. It works. It works. We're one follower closer to follower still head pats. Sure. Let's take grenade. Never know when you're gonna need more blueprints. That's what my mom always told me. Always be on the lookout for blueprints, even in the blueprinterless zone that is our life. But yeah, I've been up to too much, to be honest, though I do have a little bit of a backlog of stuff to talk about, because I didn't really talk about my vacation very much. Oh, but I do have other stuff to talk about first. Did you see that there is, hold on. Gotta focus. Elite. No! Arby. That's the pickup button. Roast beef is the pickup button. There you go. Thick. The Arbalest outfit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I was talking about something, I'm sure. Nope, it's gone. Oh, yeah, Mythia. There's a Tuhu anime coming out for Tuhu Mythia's Izakaya, which I've actually played on stream, which is fun. It's a pretty good game. I would highly recommend checking it out. I'm hyped for the anime. There's been a Tuhu anime before, but that one revolved... That one was, it was considered pretty alright, I believe. They didn't really do much, like, canon stuff with the characters, if that made sense. Like, the characters were all kind of, like, the fan interpretation of them. I'll take that laser glaive. Sure. No shield. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm excited to see how the Mythia Isekai anime will make everything go. I'm not fucking Pog, and I can't believe Chris Pratt is gonna be voicing Mythia from the anime. Crazy. You know, it's a bold casting decision, I'll give them that. But I believe in them. I believe Chris Pratt can pull through and voice a fucking little songbird. What else? Oh, you know what? There's also the Tuhu popularity contest dropped recently. I guess this is like a common Japanese thing, because like yearly popularity contests for like universes, I feel like I have I've never seen anything like this before. But I heard about the Tuhu one, and then there's also the VA11 Hallway one and the Fire Emblem one, all back to back. Hold on. Yes, Castle Outskirts is the new biome type. Ooh. It is a cursed biome. Will it give me a pop-up message when I get close to it? Cursed biomes. Cursed biomes will appear. Cursed monsters will appear in it. Be wary of their special attacks. Let's see what they got. I ain't afraid of them. That's for sure. Yeah. It's a Tuhu popularity contest. And we all, of course, know Kaguya-hime is the top Tuhu, as proven by the fact that I chose her when we played Tuhu Pokemon. I'm going to be coming back to that, by the way. Tuhu Pokemon, Luna Knight, and the game with the needy lion doggo. Those are all... I'm coming back for all those. You don't gotta worry about that. But, you know, we gotta take our time. We'll finish these up eventually, I'm sure. This is a brutality build, so I would like... I kind of want melee. I think vengeance is solid, combo is solid. Just give me melee. A little bit of safety. Alright, let's check out the cursed biome, shall we? But yeah, Kaguya-hime is the best Tuhu. That's just, like, objective fact. And if any of you disagree, cope, basically. I got my first audio interface this week. Ooh! Hey, hold on. Chat's slightly off the left side of the screen. That's gonna bug me. Let me fix that. Let's see. Stream elements. Did you say Chris Pratt is voicing a Tuhu? Yeah, Chris Pratt is voicing, Mythia 3Hu, the main character of the Mythia 2Hu's Isekai. This is not fake. This is not fake news. This is real, true, and absolutely going to happen. Stream tools, stream elements. No, overlay. Edit. Move this over slightly. There you go. We'd move this. There we go. And save. Alright. That should work. Slash type. Blue pats in chat. Slash thank you. Whatever, good enough. We did it! Oh, also, I've been kind of dieting this. Amazing, I'm so happy for him. I hope he brings the same pizzazz he brought from Mario for this. Oh, also, I'm kind of dieting this week. I am not having dinner, and generally trying to reduce quantity of food I consume. Yeah, it's something I should do too. I've been eating out way too much. Groceries are just so fucking expensive. It's so hard to get a reasonable meal for a reasonable price. Especially in Canada. Wait, those werewolves are a different color. I swear they were a different color last patch. They're way more purple now. These are the big changes we are looking for, Deadcells. I'm glad you got the memo. Expensive and so much mental effort and time invested to make food. I know, right? Especially, like, I'm living by myself, which means that, like, everything I make, like, I have to personally eat it, and I cannot really eat that much food. So it's also just, like, in that respect, way easier just buy a, like, $10 sandwich. Also, ooh! No bells, no whistles. Okay, sir. If you insist. So in a lot of respects, it's just way easier to, buy a sandwich. But, like, god damn, even, like, buying a sandwich is an ungodly expense nowadays. Like, you could get, like, a sandwich for, like, fucking $1. Nope, not anymore. Ooh, and anathema. Oh, I'm cursed. For you, the bell tolls. That stun attack is gonna get annoying, isn't it? Ooh. A legendary broadsword. Alright, works for me. I have never seen sandwiches for $1. I have. That would be when I was very young. And to be fair, that's also not really true, because I'm thinking of American dollars. There definitely haven't been one for $1 Canadian. Now I'm missing the excellent sandwich place from my hometown. Hello. You know what? I really miss Build-A-Burger from Belfast in the UK. I know it was like it was just like a fast food place ultimately, but like, man, that I really love the it was like Subway but with like hamburgers pretty much, and I love their venison burger. And I have not been able to get a venison burger since then, which sucks because I really like venison meat. Boop. 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 You. Die, monster. A legendary Bible. Wow. I'll take the Bible instead of the sword. Oh, I could have put that in my backpack. Ah, fuck. Geartar weeps. Come on. Yeah, I know. But they're like... The Geartarts I'm a fan of are all Apex Predators, so clearly, like, they're not the ones that got turned into venison burgers. I'm just saying, you know, maybe they shouldn't have been so weak if they didn't want to be end up in my tummy, right? I've thought about going vegan for a very long time, but it's just, like, practically very difficult. There's not a lot of very, good vegan food for a reasonable price, you know? It's always... So much of it is overpriced nonsense. I think it's kind of got, like, the same effect going on as, what was I thinking of? Powerful grenade. It's tempting. Very tempting. So it's the leg hugger, but I'll get in there. What's it saying? Oh yeah, I have a little box full of crystals in my closet, just because I think the crystals are kind of neat. And the annoying thing with, like, gathering crystals just because they're kind of neat, though, is that, like, most crystal sellers are, like, trying to scam you. Like, they're trying to sell you crystals as though they're magic. But they're just, like, not. Crystals are not magic. So I have to, like, pay the inflated magic price for the crystals, even though I know that they don't do anything. which is annoying, but I guess it's the nature of the world. I need to, I got a lot of stuff in my closet that I've intended to, like, kind of put out as, like, decoration in my room. Like, well, I have, like, a trash bag full of plushies. I'm sorry, those plushies, by the way, if you're one of them. I should not just be keeping you in a trash bag in my closet, but I just don't really have anywhere to put them. And I guess now that plans to, move out of my house soon, probably not gonna happen. Like, they'll probably never get placed in this house. Hopefully, wherever I find next, has a place for my plushies in it. Well, very well loved plushies. Ow! Bitch. Yeah, big deal. Ooh. What you got? Hello, sir. No thank you. I'm good with my Bible. The Lord protects and all that. What up? What up? What else have I been up to? I have, that's a corrupted prison. Oh, wait, you can get to the corrupted prison from here now? I suppose that makes sense. They, changed the layout of the maps. Because normally you, missed out on the corrupted prison if you went this way. There we go. Game change. We found one. We found one essential balance change in the update. I was, I've mostly just been fucking around. I've gotten back into Factorio, which, that game is cracked. Holy shit. I was like, oh, I'll try out Factorio. It's been a while. I didn't really have a good time last time I played it. Like, I got bored of it. How bad can it be? Oh my god, I played it for like 16 hours straight yesterday. That game is so good. It's so fun to build an efficient factory. And also, I actually have like a plan for my factory this time rather than what I've done every single other time, which is just wing it until the factory is a complete mess. Which, I'm sure reflects my... Die. Reflects my increased mental maturity. Sure, why not? We'll go with that. I also, part of the reason why I picked up Factorio is I've been shopping around again for little, just time waster games again. Lifestyle games, as I like to call them. Come on. What the hell is that thing? Well, it's gone. Oh, it's what these guys shoot out. So it's an enemy, I guess? I bet that would hurt me if it hit me. Oh yeah, I'm looking for a new game to play, and one of those games I tried out to play again, because I haven't played it in a while, I thought, maybe, who knows, is, League of Legends, and my god, do I remember why I haven't played that game in a very long time. I think a lot of League of Legends' strength is that, like, they're pretty good at, like, making strong characters. Like, I really want to play as a lot of the characters. I think they're really... yeah, exactly, Arkel. Lol. I think they make really good, strong characters that allow you to express yourself pretty well. But the trade-off with that is that most of the characters are like, there's like 8 characters, I'll say, who are like completely overpowered garbage. And if the enemy just picks one of those, you just like lose, and there's nothing you can really do about it, which sucks. The other big issue I have with League, to be honest, is like the community outlook. Every fucking game, people... is it really that imbalanced? It's pretty bad. It's not good. There's definitely a few champions who are just better champions. Maybe I'm too harsh on the balancing, but there are certainly stronger and substantially stronger and weaker characters in that game. But then also, like, the big thing, honestly, that gets me is, like, you'll play for, like, 15 minutes, and then your team gets the ability to surrender, and then just, like, immediately one team will give up. Why? Why give up? Why sign up to play the game and then go, whatever, though? I'm not feeling it. Like, imagine going to, like, a soccer game and, like, you go through all the time to, like, set up and play soccer with friends and stuff. And then 15 minutes in, you're down 2 goals and you're just like, fuck it. Why try? We could, we could be playing a different game of soccer where, I'm not down 2 goals. Like, just play the game, bro. That just infuriates me. I just wish there was, like, a way to stop my allies from surrendering at the slightest inconvenience. That's the big thing that gets me. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, also the always-on the always-on spyware that game installs on your computer is also fun. But, I'm sure it's benign enough. If they find information that Google doesn't already have about me, I'll be surprised. Alas, is the nature of our online world. Oh well. But yeah, so I'm getting back in Factorio, and I am sure I've ooh, I'm gonna play a lot of that. Hold on, before we go to Dracula's Castle, I might as well go to the ossuary from here. Huh. I guess they've really fitted in. Anti-cheat is actually even scarier because it's a huge liability if it ever gets hacked. Yeah, and if history has taught us anything, it's that, like, putting convenient backdoors into computers ends poorly, because then you only have to hack the door, you know? Can I have... just give me... Yeah, just work on these mutations, please. And restock, I guess. I didn't mean to start feeling restocked, but that works. There was, like, a, big case a while ago. I think this was, like, American, but basically, like, the government said, oh, you have to design phones with a way for, like, government officials to get into it if they want to, which was, like, a big security problem, because if you make, like, you can't make a door that only works for government officials. That's just not how things work, you know? So, of course, they ended up getting cracked and all that garbage. I don't know all the details about it. I don't want to spread misinformation. But I do know backdoors really bad. Don't do them, please. Don't insist that they should be there. Please die. Thank you. A little scared of curse. I do not desire to be cursed. I've carried enough of my family's curse for a long time. Poor eyesight and genes. Ugh. That is the curse of humanity, though. At least for now. Okay. Can do this. Perfect. You can fuck around. This is, my personal save file is on 5 blood cells, which, spoilers, includes, a little time limit. I've been trying to play fast to keep up with the time limit, but, there's none on this easier mode, so I can take as long as I goddamn want. I do not want survivability, I instead want brutality. Brutality is truly, the cutest trait. God, brutal girls are cute. No! Ah! Fuck. Come on, get out of there. I believe in you. I can't actually see how full my health flask is because my microphone is right there. Oh. Okay. Go. Yeah, we did it. Fine enough for me. What else have I been up to? So, actually, yesterday I did all my chores. I normally do my chores on Tuesday, but I've been, like, fucking, I've been getting in a bad habit of sleeping all day and then staying up at night again. I always slip into it. I think I'm just a night owl. Maybe I shouldn't be ashamed of it. So the big thing that always dissuades me about it is that, dissuade isn't quite a word. Like, the thing I do, which I shouldn't do, is I, like, use being up late is like an excuse to not do stuff. And to be fair, like, it's hard to go to the grocery store if the grocery store is, like, closed because it's nighttime. I really wish stuff was open later here in this place I live, the little town I live. Die. Okay. You die too, Mr. Crab. Face the will of the Bible. Yeah. So I've been using my recent day naps to justify being a lazy piece of shit. And oh, I'm falling. Ooh, cheese. Ooh, okay. I mean, it sucks, but I eventually got to my chores yesterday, and hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I got to my chores yesterday. I still hate cleaning the floors. I don't know why. Like, I've done it a few times now. Like, it takes, like, 10 minutes. It's extremely easy, but I just cannot ever will myself doing it. Easy F tier household chores is cleaning the floors. Cleaning the dishes, though, I'll go for cleaning the dishes, even if I didn't do it very well. I hate, like, there's a certain kind of, what do I want? Either, to be honest. Telluric Shock. Sure, good enough. It's better than a leg hugger, as much as I feel sad giving up my precious little pet, but, I need to go to the ancient sewers. Ooh, that's the cursed thing. Sure, works for me. To the ancient sewers we go. So there's some glasses you have when you're cleaning the dishes. They have the little, like, tiny, like, entrance, I'm gonna say. I don't know, like, the hole. It's not a hole. Topologically, it's not a hole. Mugs have holes. Cups don't have holes. Nothing about it. Sure, just give me vengeance. Works. Take one of these. Let's go. Like, I can't fit my hand in, so if I'm like, oh, if I put the sponge in there, how am I gonna get the sponge out if I can't reach my hand in there? And I don't have a solution for that. If anyone has a solution for it, I'd love to hear it. But any cup like that, my god, I just fucked up cleaning it. I have, like, no excuse. I just left, like, dirty cups there. Yep, I curse. That is definitely what those projectiles do. Oh, sponge on a fork. Ooh. You know what? This is completely unrelated to that thought, which may work, Arca. I trust you. I trust that a sponge on a fork might work. But I hate cleaning forks just for the reason of when I, like, get in there with the, like, sponge or cloth or whatever I'm using, like, the tongs of the fork will, like, jam into the thing I'm using to clean it, and will just tear up a sponge or even, like, a cloth. It's frustrating. So I'm also not very good at cleaning forks either, admittedly. Also, I just try to avoid having cups like that. Yeah, I didn't choose these cups. These cups chose me. Hashtag cup life. But, even if, like, I didn't have them, I would still have the... Ooh. I would still have the issue of water bottles, because water bottles also have a very small opening that I probably wouldn't even be able to fit a healing Valmont with. Oh, thank you. That, like, it doesn't matter, like, even a sponge on a fork wouldn't do it, right? Because it's just a small entrance. The water bottle I have came with a little water bottle cleaner, but honestly, I haven't even taken it out of the... Yeah, what you're saying, Green Arc. I haven't even taken it out of the bag yet, just because I don't want to. Like, I just feel like the bottle cleaner will then be dirty. And it's like, in a water bottle especially, I don't, like... I've only ever put water in it, so I don't really know why it'd be very dirty. Maybe I'm crazy, but But like, if I've only ever drinking water out of a water bottle, what am I trying to wash out of the water bottle? More water? I don't know. I guess that's kind of the thing of like, if I use my towel, if I clean myself and then use the towel afterwards, why do I have to clean the towel? Because there's other stuff, you know? Like, you intend for it to just be your clean body, but I mean, like, you're constantly covered in bacteria and mold and stuff. Like, yeah, there's just little bits of stuff in there that eventually accumulate, and then you do have to take care of it anyways, even if it's supposed to be clean. But you know, another thing like that, pot. If I use, like, a pot to just, like, you know, boil water or anything that's, like, adjacent to just boiling water, so, like, making, some, like, instant ramen in a pot, I'll just reuse it. I don't care. I'll just reuse the pot. It's just water. It's not gonna hurt you. I swear. I'll clean it after a few uses, but, like, it'll be alright. I don't need a fresh pot every time I want to make ramen. I'll survive. It was getting... Oh, I just bought a bottle brush and scrubbed my ball for the first time in a year. It was getting kind of gross. Yeah. I'm thinking about cleaning too. I'm gonna have to give the apartment that I'm in one last good solid cleaning before I... did I already get this secret? Hey, don't stand in the poison. I don't know. I'll just assume I got the secret and move on with my life. Partially because it takes forever and I don't want to do it. And I'm pretty sure I already did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give my apartment a good old-fashioned deep cleaning before I move out. Which won't be for a couple of months. But, you know, whatever. And, what's down here? And so I'm kind of in the stage where I'm like, you know, just, like, it'll be alright for now. Like, yeah, okay, maybe the bathtub could use some cleaning. But I'm gonna have to clean it again pretty soon, like, ultimately. I don't know how, but when I lived with my parents, my mother insisted that she clean out the bathtub every single week. Is that feels like too much to me. Is that just me? Am I the crazy, dirty one? You know what? I don't want Serenade while I have this legendary Bible. Bad combo. If I may. Get out of here, Stinky. Yes and no. Haha. I just don't understand, like, why the bathtub needs to be so clean. Literally all I do in a bathtub is run water and soap over it for, like, 1 hour a day. If something in my house is clean, I feel like it has to be that, right? Like, that must be the single cleanest object in my entire house. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Maybe there's some mechanism for it to get really dirty that I just don't appreciate the subtlety of. Oh. This way. Powerful grenade 5. This one's a little better. For me, it's the soap residue more than anything else. We clean the downstairs half bath every week. We scrub the shower, sink, varsity, toilets, and mop the bathroom floors every 2 weeks. That is intense. I would have expected nothing less from the resident butler. Listen, as long as you aren't cleaning things more often than he is, I think you're good. I think he is a good bar for like maximum cleanliness expectation. Also, hello Tia. I hope you're having a good week. I know you're gonna head off to go enjoy your chubby Sphinx friend in a while, but I appreciate you dropping by. If you didn't see, we have new chat messages or chat things. Exclamation mark blue pat works now, and it works how I imagine it. Thank you, Tia. Please pat me. That is all. My approach is try and make cleaning as easy as possible, or as quickly knock it out a bit whenever I feel like. Yeah, so one of the advantages of Factorio is that I know Factorio isn't really, like, supposed to be a game where you spend a lot of time just sitting around, but It is the game where I sit around sometimes and just slowly craft stuff. And while I'm doing that, I like to get up and thank you for the blue bats, Tia. I like to get up and do the chores during that time or other stuff, which is convenient, and that's why I did all my chores yesterday, because I was playing Factorio and I was waiting for me to craft stuff. Oh. Okay, come on, mushroom boys. Get fucked. Ale! For us, 2 weeks of the sweet spot for us is not getting too much soap scum or cat litter. If it builds up, it takes longer to clean. So another part of, thanks for the sword. Another part of, the bathroom cleanup I should note is that I don't know what the exact issue is. Like, it might not be exactly what I'm saying, but there's like a permanent, like, graininess worn into the bottom of the bathtub. I imagine just from years and years of use, if I have to guess. And I don't think any force on nature could clean those, because I don't think it's like a dirty thing. I think it's like the bathtub barely exists at those points kind of thing. Not to mention the fact that, like, as I've said previously, this apartment is not expertly maintained, we'll say. And, like, the walls are, like, I mean, they're just garbage quality, so it's not like I'm gonna bother cleaning out all the tiles or whatever. It's an apartment. The bathtub should be resealed between tenants. Yeah, a lot of things should happen, Tia. But, we're gonna have to make some compromises here. We're gonna have to go with a little live and let live here. Honestly, the big thing I'm worried about with, moving out is just, like, directly below where my office chair is, there's a little piece of, like, the linoleum wood panel they put there. And that one linoleum wood panel is, like, fucked up. I know I've said that before on stream, but I don't really know, like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to hand them back over to them and just be like, yeah, I mean, this tile that cost you $5, or cost you, like, I said $5, probably cost them more like 5 cents, broke, because that's what shitty products do. Please don't try to, like, harass me about this. Please don't try to keep the security deposit, even though I did nothing wrong. Haha, I'm sure they will try to keep the security deposit, no matter what I do. You got anything? Not really. Is that it for this floor? I feel like it would have gone Explorer's Instinct if it was, but, nope. Alright, on to the Insufferable Crypt. Also, what I call Niece's basement. Insufferable Crypt. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how the whole process goes out. We'll see, maybe I should hire a butler to, clean my apartment just before I leave. Haha! We gotta prepare for a boss. We're gonna focus on the boss, and then, we'll pick up some new conversation, I'm sure. I really like this blue pats. There's exclamation mark karma. You could also do, exclamation mark karma, and I'll show you your personal pat totals, in case you're curious. If it's ever negative, I'm gonna start crying. If you have a negative pat total, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Alright, let me beat this eyeball at this mission. Ow! Damn it, I got hit. Well, there goes hitless. That's fine. I'm sure we'll get hitless on this guy eventually. In fact, we probably already have. Okay, I need my groove back. We're gonna be getting further in these Deadcells runs. Dodge! Get fucked. Come at me, fucker. Yeah! Round 2, tentacle boy. Come at me. Ow! Me? Ow! Okay, well, they're definitely coming at me. Why? Why can't these tentacles deal any damage to me? Look, they're barely harming me. Oh, because of vengeance. That's fine. Speaking of vengeance. Die, monster. He's... Ugh. Ah. Just die. Ah! There. Jesus Christ, man. Such a rude eyeball monster. How do you go down? Oh, you go down by going ! blue unpat. You can pat me and you can unpat me. And remember, you can be mean to me. You can unpat me all you want for whatever reason, but you just have to remember, if it goes negative, I'll start crying and then I'll be sad. So don't do it, please. Thank you. Thank you for the blue pat, Tia. And you know what? You're neutral on the blue pat, green arc. You're on. Unfortunately, only singular. Yes, no blue pats, just one pat, please. You can only provide one pat at a time. That is the nature of being. Do I want to heal? It'll be alright. Ooh, bank. Well then, corrector overlay. Sheesh. You're right! My overlay is wrong! What the fuck? Why didn't anyone say anything while I was messing with it earlier on the stream? Alright, I'll fix it right now. I also like the little, like, slashes before the message. I don't really know how to convey this to you, but I didn't put those there. Those are just, like, there. I don't know what causes them. Blue has been... Oh. Nope. Did it work? No, it doesn't work. Stream elements. Do live streamers. Log me out. Fuck it, I'll fix it next stream. Whatever. You'll just have to deal with it for right now. Thank you for the key. Oh, you know what else I was thinking of? I got my little closet of stuff I've never taken out while I've been here. I got all my board games in there, and I was thinking about how I'm gonna get my board games to my new location if I'm trying to keep light with movement, moving, because I guess in theory, like, I'm not attached to those specific board games in any way. It might be a lot easier just to thank you. Ooh, sewing scissors. Not as good as the Legendary Bible though. I really like sewing scissors though. Because, like, theoretically, if I wanted to make the moving process as easy as possible, I could just try and sell the board games here and then move them after. I got a little bit of sentimental attachment to those board games. I have one which is I found in, I don't even know what kind of store it was, like, officially, but, like, it was this Chinese place that sold, just like I imagine, a lot of discount goods. One of the things they had there was, like, a version of Monopoly specific to, like, a paint company, so all the like, Monopoly pieces are like paint cans and paintbrushes and stuff like that. And I adore that, and that's something, like, I'm never gonna find that again. I just, like, it's so, I know it's, like, boring, but it's also, like, it's just, like, kind of, like, this interesting, like, part of, not history, but just, like, of, like, it's my unique version of Monopoly. How many people do you think are gonna run into, that have, like, a painting company specific version of Monopoly? That's what I like about that version of Monopoly that I have. And I wouldn't want to give that away for anything. Technically, it doesn't extend to my other board games, but I just like them. I bought them because I like them, and now I don't want to get rid of them, even if I don't have a good chance to play them. Storing it makes it not boring. Exactly, it is very unique and not boring. Thank you. I'm actually really, really cool and fun and interesting, and you should pat me. That's my MO. That's my end game. Is making everyone realize that I should be head pat for owning painting versions of Monopoly. What else I got in there? I don't have Red Dragon in. I should get just, like, one character from Red Dragon in. I know the odds that I ever end up, like, using that character are basically nothing. But I really like that game, and I just like to have one character death. Today I would think I will not head pat Blue. Rowan, you can do one better. You could unpat me. You could take my head pats, Rowan, if you really wanted. Though, then I would find where you live and hunt you down for sport. That's literally banned to say, Blue. What did I say? I have no idea what I said. Unpat. I didn't say unpat. I request kindly that you not unpat me, but it is okay to unpat me. It is an acceptable outcome. For every pat, there must be equal and opposite unpat. That's what Uncle Ben always told me. Drop the beans and you have tried Blue. Alright, I'm coming for you, Rowan. You better... I'm in your closet right now, in fact. You better brace. Though Kayan only comes as part of a set, right? I thought they were your RDI main. Kaylin is the fairy, which I feel like I understand why you consider that my main. And also, yes, there are several that are only part of a set, which is also annoying if I want one of those. But I don't know if the ones I like are. I really like... There were 3 in particular that I really enjoyed playing as, which were Eve the Illusionist, Sarah the Fleet-Footed, and then Kayan the Pixie, who is a pixie. And pixies are cute, so she is cute through the process of something, probably. There's probably a name for that type of process. Thank you for the... Wait, no thank you for the blue pats, Green Arca. That's a fake blue pat. How dare you? How dare you trick me like this? Oh, I should, you could be a mimic. But I still wouldn't care, because the Holy Bible is still better. Eat shit, fucker. What was I talking about? I don't remember. So, here we are. What else have I been up to? Oh, yeah, I've also been going through a, so I just have, like, a big playlist with... Rowan, I swear to God. You're going to find yourself on the wrong side of a needle if you keep up this bratty behavior. Yeah, I have a playlist with all my music on it that I listen to all the time. I just pop it open every once in a while. Fight me. And so I've been looking for some music to add to that, and one of them and I've been looking through some Weird Al stuff to add to it, because let's be real here, Weird Al's solid music producer. In this chat, we stan Weird Al. And that's it for this floor. Yes. And I was looking through some of his catalog, and I found the song Virus Alert. Now, I knew of that song before, but I was shocked that it was actually, like, animated in Flash and put up on Newgrounds. I never knew, and it's an interesting little piece of history about the song, because surely it's one of extremely few music videos that are official music videos that have been uploaded to Newgrounds.com, right? God, remember that day? Remember when Newgrounds used to be such a large website? Now it's basically gone. I mean, it's still there, but I mean, I don't even know why you would even go to it. To the Joker, he's actually normal Al. You know what? That's a good point, Rowan. I guess I never thought about that. Well, compared to me, he's like slightly strange Al. You know, I'm not gonna complain that I could out-weird the Al, but I think I could. I think I'm close. I could unnormal see the Al. Yeah, but now, like, Newgrounds is just, like, a dead website. And then, listening to that song, this song, like, was very, banked on old internet virality. Because so many of the lyrics are just like, you should forward this email on to as many people as you can. Classic internet. Oh my god. Do you remember getting those emails that tell you to, like, forward this on, or else a ghost girl will appear in your bathroom and hold hands with you, and then you go, well, I don't see why that would be a bad thing. Please invite as many ghost girls as you would like to hold hands with me. But then, I don't know, you die or whatever. We've all been there. We've all died once or twice. Good old days. And then, speaking of which, I also rewatched a old show from my childhood, Hero 108. I was just like, I was just browsing through, thinking of like shows that I remember watching as a kid, and some of them were, you know what, most of them were not good. I remember watching them and not even like liking them when I watched them, like when I was a kid. So that's probably a bad sign. But then Hero 108, when I checked out, I was like, this show's actually like pretty decently written. There's a lot of creative stuff in here. And it's got a lot of episodes too, which also surprised me. I wonder, that show also has like the kind of semi-serialized that would become very popular a lot later on, like Phineas and Ferb and what's the Steven Universe? Steven Universe, whatever. Steven Universe is the name of the show. I don't care. Like those kind of style of shows that got very popular very recently. Hero 108 is kind of like them, which is nice. It's nice to see that you know, they had an idea and it turned out to be a pretty good one. I wonder what the logistics were like watching that show, like as it went on the air though, because like watching it now, I can watch them all in order. Could not do that as a kid. So for the ones that are episodes that are like part 1 and then part 2, I wonder if that would have been extremely confusing to watch back in the day, and maybe might have been why it wasn't as popular as it was. I like the character designs in that. I remember thinking the characters looked really cool when I was young, and I still do. I still think they're incredible character design. Also, I feel like they have one character, oh, someone, Tia, you wrote something bad. What'd you do? Oh, Tia, how the fuck could you say that in my chat? I trusted you. If anyone was gonna break the rules, I certainly thought I wasn't gonna be the butler. Jeez, man. But, what was I saying? Nope, I don't remember. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadian-specific shows, kind of like, not kind of like Hero 108, but Canadian broadcasting, I'm not actually sure what got zapped. Can you tell? Oh, I can tell for sure what got zapped. But it's no fun if I tell you. You gotta figure this one out on your own, Tia. You gotta learn how to become a respectable member of society. Imagine a butler asking their mistress, what words are too crass to say in front of her. Unheard of, Tia. Hot single fairies in your area. Click here for the free trial. Yeah, Rowan gets it. That's a much more polite message from Rowan. Yeah, there's a lot of Canadian cartoons because there were a lot of Canadian laws that basically said you have to, when you air American TV shows, you also have to air Canadian TV shows. There's a lot of Canadian TV shows that honestly are there just to like exist so that they can justify running other American cartoons. Hero 108 ain't one of those. That is a solid cartoon. Check it out. I mean, that's kind of thing. It is a kid show. So if you don't want to watch a kid show, I mean, don't expect anything fucking magical to happen. When you air Canadian TV. When you air Canadian TV shows, you also have to air Canadian TV shows. Yes! Correct. That is what I said. No, when you air American TV shows in Canada, you also have to run Canadian TV shows. That's what it is. Ooh, let's check out this new message. New weapon and a theme. But once I get the souls for it. The cells, I'm sorry, not souls. Souls is, Dark Souls. The art reminds me a bit of Total Drama Island. Was that one also from up north? Yes! In fact, I very vividly remember one of the jokes from Total Drama Island where they're talking about how they're filming the show in Toronto because it's a Canadian TV show. And so one of the contestants asked why there's palm trees everywhere. And apparently, because palm trees do actually grow in Toronto, which I didn't know, and feels like a fucking wild fact. But I guess, palm trees are resilient little beasts. Can't fault them for that one. I believe in you, little palm tree. I think you can make it through the harsh Canadian winter. But yeah, there's one character in that show that really jumped out to me, which was Mystic something like that, Mystic Sonya. And honestly, I felt like that's one of those characters that is like I feel like that character inspired my little cringy fucking goth girl, Viviana, through time and space, because like they have a lot of similar. What is this? Legendary. Enemies hit by this will fall more slowly. Sure. I feel like there's a lot of similarities between those characters, and just seeing that character in like an actual cartoon kind of gave me the confidence to this please. Oh, I bet it's automated docking correction. Except Blue talks about Canada all the time. Yeah, you see, Green Arc, the thing with that is that I'm actually, like, better than everyone else here, so I get to talk about whatever I want. But you guys are subject to my wins, and you can't, say the name of countries I don't like. That's how we are here. It's my stream, and I make the rules. If you don't like it, you can leave. Or Blue just hates Canada. Well, your, suspicions have been confirmed. I like Canada. As far as places to live, I think Canada's a pretty solid one. I will say that. However, it's also definitely got its problems. Not the least of which are related to the fact that our economy is completely dependent on the American economy. And for the most part, the Canadian government just kind of has to grit their teeth and do whatever the American government tells them to. Which, oh well. That's the nature of our society. We get to be the shitty vassal of America that just, like, sits up north and does everything they say. Fun fact, if Americans invaded Canada, it would not take hours, it would take minutes to completely annex Canada. It would be an extremely quick process. It would just be like a short drive north of the border, and then you've conquered Canada. Remember, folks, the only thing keeping Canucks from having their significant others stolen from them is North America in reverse. What? The only thing keeping Canucks from having their significant others stolen from them is North America in reverse. I genuinely have no idea what that is supposed to mean, Rowan. I know it's hilarious coming from me, but can you be a little bit more clear about what you're trying to get across, Rowan? Another thing with Hero 108, like, so yeah, there's that one character, Mystic Sonya, that kind of, like, made me feel less ashamed about having my cringe goth girl OC. But also, like, the main character, I feel like I have there's no surprise to me about why the main character is like this. But the main character is, like, an artist who also likes animation and tries to use, like, drawing to solve a lot of their problems, even if they aren't very good at it and they still have to learn. And like I felt the message that guy was throwing out, like, that hit me directly. Like, I know it wasn't speaking to me, but it really spoke to me. Like, you're right, I am a garbage artist, but you know what? There's only one way to get better, and that's to keep trying, you know? Keep trying things out until you find something that works, and then keep doing the thing that works and improve it in other ways, and keep going and keep going. I can do it. I can be an artist. I know I can. Everyone can. This also applies to you. Or, rather, not ever, as Ego from Mr. Ratatouille would say, not everyone can be a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere, you know? What's the kind of person who's involved in NPR? What? Oh, a can cup. I get it. I got your pun, Rowan. that sensation again. Like, loading. Everything is speeding up and slowing down at the same time. That makes you feel like puking, huh? Alright. Nice observation about this room. Ah, fine. Something interesting. No thanks. Don't want a ruby amulet. I really don't like this place. Swords seem to be floating? When I touch them, they feel solidly in place. Fortunately, they're a little too big for me to be able to use them. Cool. I believe everyone who's in chat right now saw it, but that hentai tags tier list was fairly fun to make, even if it is a little lewd on the subject matter. I've also had to it's weird that like, nah, you know what? I don't want to go down this line of discourse this stream. Let's back that one up. Oh. And then oh, I need that key. Wait, need a key? What do I need a key for? Oh, that hit me. There were too many words, so I didn't look at it. Oh, ow! Fuck you. Also, fuck you. Thank you. Thanks for the emerald. Thanks for the Chaos Emerald, Mr. Robotnik himself. From the Sonic movie, played by, Adam Sandler? I don't know very many celebrities. All celebrities are alike to me. I remember when I was in high school, I had one assignment, which was like, I realized looking back on it now, it was definitely like, my teacher trying to be hip and cool with the kids, but there was one assignment which is like, if you had to, like, release a modern adaptation of Romeo and Juliet, who would you put in, like, what roles and when, and why? And I remember being completely unable to do that assignment, just because, like, I had no idea what any celebrity was. I maybe had, like, a vague idea of someone like, I don't know, Tom Cruise, but that was about it. And even now, I mean, I still don't really have a good grasp on pop culture. I don't even really care a lot of the times who the actors in a movie are. Like, it's not like the actors are making the movie by themselves. They're only doing their little part, you know? The direction they get and the writing they get are gonna matter a lot more than their performance, probably. Not to understate acting, of course. I'm sure I would notice a bad actor right away. So I guess we just have to go this way. Oh, that's I know what that is. That one is for the little bell puzzle here. Chat, you want to help me complete a puzzle while we're here? I am looking for... Oh, do you have any... Pretty sure you did just understate acting. Alright, wise butler. Just because you're right doesn't mean you're right. Do you have any favorite voice actors? Wait, okay, I'm looking at the tier list and I have one question. May I ask? Go ahead, feel free. I know I said I will not elaborate, but actually I will completely elaborate, and if you ask me anything about it, I will ramble forever about it. Do you have any favorite voice actors? Not that I know of. I'm certain I'd probably have voice actors that I listen to and go like, oh, I love their voice, but the only one I can think of like right now is someone like Dark Quills or whatever. Dark Quills, voice Quills, you know, the voice theme person, them. And I don't know if They certainly don't not count as voice actors, but I don't think it's what you had in mind either. I just can't be bothered to keep track of it. Fire is an indirect projectile that curses you one time if it hits at least one enemy. Ooh. Oh, like you're squeezing like a little mushroom boy. Interesting. I wonder if that interacts with the mushroom boy item at all. Why is Yowie C tier and males is only F tier? Yes, we did. You did completely ignore the butler. But I will say the same reasoning again. I think when someone says male only, I think like, you know, like I don't know how to say this in a non-weird way, but I think about like big strong men, more like, you know, more like gay porn, I guess. While as yaoi, I think like two small ooh soft boys kissing, and it's more for straight women, we'll say. And I'm more in favor of that than I am out. And I'm fine with that. Femboys and soft boys are right. Actual like dudes, meh. Not super interested. Oh my god, I fucking obliterated her. This run is pretty strong. Jesus Christ. If only I no-hit her, which I have done before. Check it out. Check out my sick ingredient work. It was so many words to wake up to. Wow. Are you saying you don't keep track of everything that's said in the server at all times, Green Arc? Because I do. I really enjoy hanging out in the server. The server is the Bloover is a really good time. I hope that community continues to grow. I know it's been a little bit stalemated, but let's go. Actually, we beat Dracula's castle. Only. Oh, but you know what? The Slain haven't gone here. Let's go to Dracula's castle. I really like the Bloover. I appreciate all of you being there and talking in it. It's a really cool place to hang out, and I hope you spend a lot of time there. I really appreciate you. But I do also hope the community keeps growing too. Remember, you can feel free to invite anyone you want to the Bloover. I sure enjoy having more friends. I'm not entirely sure when Blue sleeps. Sometimes you post late at night and then at 6 a.m. and then in the afternoon too. When I start posting at 6, 7 a.m., are you still up or you just got up? I think my sleep schedule's a little completely fucked up. But I've noticed I tend to kind of default to waking up at like 2 p.m. I did that today I woke up at 3 p.m. And I think I'm a little ashamed of it, but I don't think I should really be that ashamed of it. It's not like there's anything I'm supposed to be doing that I'm sleeping through. And even if I do, like, I get up when I need to. It's not really that big of an issue. I think I should just embrace being a night owl. But, and then if I try to, like, break away from 2 p.m., like I'm trying to get up, like, 7 a.m. every day or whatever like that, I tend to slowly drift back to 2 p.m., like, 1 hour at a time. Reality simply wasn't made for night owls. Oh well. But yeah, as far as your question, Tia, whatever. Sometimes I am still awake, sometimes I'm just waking up. It could be anything. This is why I kind of don't like, the online. Like, you know how on Discord it'll say you're online sometimes, and then if you're away for too long, it'll go to away or offline or whatever? I don't like those just because, it's never accurate for me because of how weird my schedule is. So it'll go offline even when I'm awake and just sitting here and playing Factorio, or it'll go online while I'm trying to sleep. Whatever. I just don't really consider myself with it. But yes, you should embrace being every kind of owl. So true! Can I be the, owl trans icon from, Tuhu? Miko. That's her name. Miko, the trans icon owl. That's the best owl. If you have a better owl, please hit me up, please hit me up, Tia. I'm interested in seeing what your choice of best owl is. Even if it's not an anime girl. I'll accept a real owl. It's your owl list after all. Yep. If you don't type first, I use @silent. Yeah, I've noticed that. Thank you, Tia. Very considerate. Though, Yeah. It's fair enough. I always, so on Discord, on mobile, I don't know if it's the same for you. It might just be, like, what type of phone I have or, like, some settings that I've never, like, I checked once and then never went back to. But when I get a Discord notification on my phone, it has the, like, message, and then below it, there's, like, a few options of what to do. So you can hit, like, reply, and it'll bring up a little keyboard so you can type a quick reply. Or you can go, like, mark the message as read as in, like, I've read it, and I don't need the notification anymore. And then there's a third option to the right of that. We are going to need to do this little secret area again. There's a third option to the right of that, which is mute for 1 hour. And I will press that one constantly while I'm getting Discord notifications. So after I've, like, talked to someone for a while, it will go, like, I will have inevitably muted them. And then if they send me more messages after, I just don't get it. Oh, well. It's not that. It's a little annoying, though. Ow! Right. Luckily, the thing about this mode is this little secret area is much easier because it's balanced to, towards your first playthrough of the game. And as such, these guys prevent almost no threat to me whatsoever. Which is good, because I also don't have a dodgeball, which is very annoying. I'm glad, oh my god, imagine if equipping the Richter skin made your character behave like this at all times. Oh, come on, let me up. Like this. Wait, give me the pacey first, then get up. This. Up, nope, come on. Up, up. Can't go that way. Up. Wait, it's up, no. Up. This way? Jumping puzzles. There we go. Dash. Thank you. There's a lot of secrets in this little area, but there's only like one boss, so I don't really know why you'd be so concerned about getting secrets that don't carry into the rest of the game. Alright, you know what? Fuck you. We blasting through this. I don't need to kill everything. I know exactly where I'm going, and I will get there. Castlevania controls. I never played Castlevania as a kid. Actually, you know what? I did play Castlevania once as a kid. I remember going on to some old websites, or, well, they weren't old when I was doing them, but... Oh my god, is that an option? Oh yeah, sorry, you're talking about your stuff. Yeah, one time when I was young, I was just going around looking for free games to play, like Flash games, and I found this website that I guess was an emulator. It had a bunch of old Nintendo games, like the original Legend of Zelda or Castlevania. And I checked out a bunch of them. I was only like 10-ish or whatever. And I remember thinking, God, these games, like, really suck. Like, the original Legend of Zelda, compared to, like, a lot of the stuff that came out when I was a kid, and also with no, like, kind of instruction or any idea what I was supposed to be doing, really a great time. Oh. I'm sure some people will, have my head for saying that, but it's true. Hashtag fight me. Oh. No. Oh, is this door not? Oh, well, I'll open it if I press this, probably. Puzzles! Sure that was necessary. Get it! Hyper jump! Not here. Oh, wait. Probably slinging these handles, though, right? Nope, I was lied to. What a dirty trick has been played on me. Ooh. What's been up to? Oh, another thing I've been thinking about. So you know that children's book, Arthur the Anteater? That's what he is? An Anteater? He's an aardvark. He's an aardvark. That's what he is. So in his very first book appearance, Arthur looked completely different. Like he looked like an actual aardvark instead of just like, you know, some guy who's kind of aardvark themed, you know? An aardvark monster girl, if you will. And the first book is about how Arthur's long, like, aardvark nose is completely acceptable to have, and he shouldn't feel ashamed of it. Then, in his second book, they completely changed his design so that his nose doesn't look weird anymore. They completely changed the book to be about how he shouldn't be ashamed to wear glasses instead of have a weird nose. Which is so funny about how much it completely undercuts the own book message. Like, it's completely okay for you to have a weird-looking nose as long as it doesn't cost the corporation money. Which is the true moral of any children's book, I guess. You're allowed to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't cost a corporation any money. In which case it is legal. Welcome to society. Hashtag Joker moment. Are we at this end of this area yet? I want to get back on my run. I want to kill Dracula. I want to say his iconic line. I want to say the funny line that lots of people have made many memes about. And to go on making Arthur content, that would lit a fire of spite within me if I was the Arthur. Yeah! Honestly, I do have a hot take about authors. I think authors need to be, just in general, need to be more accepting of letting people just, like, do whatever the fuck they want with their characters. A lot of people have this, like, idea that their characters are precious, which is fine. Like, there's no reason you shouldn't get attached to, this way. There's nothing wrong with getting attached to a fictional character. But, like, I think about, what is it? I had a good example, but it's gone now. But my point is, I feel like people taking your characters and doing weird things with them that feel out of character is fine ultimately, and I don't think like just because the author like doesn't want it is necessarily a good reason. Like, you put your art out into the world for people to experience and do what they want with. You don't get a say anymore. Like, that's just the trade-off. That's the consequences. You put your characters out in the world for your enjoyment, and then people play with them for their enjoyment. You don't get to decide the rules anymore. Well, thanks for the books, Hatsune Miku, but we can take it from here, you know? Oh, no! I can make that jump. Nope, I can't. Wall chicken. Yeah, this game has wall chicken in it now. I love how we've gone full circle. Wait, this isn't a way to go? Why is that there? Just a solid wall. Yeah, Deadcells has wall chickens from Castlevania, and now Castlevania has wall chickens from Deadcells. It's perfect. It's a full circle. I the wall chicken. If Trevor Belmont said, like, here, you're hurt, have this wall chicken, I'd eat it. I'm sure that wall chicken is gonna be delicious. Alright, Medusa. Get ready to face the Belmont. Super Smash Brothers, you know. Are you in Super Smash Brothers? There's the Dead Cell characters in Super Smash Brothers, I guess. Richter Belmont. Not sure how I feel about that. Usually agree about characters, but I could see some situations where I feel protective. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with feeling protective. You can feel however you want. But it's just more that, like, I think you have to accept a little, especially that character is based on a real person. Isn't every character based on a real person? Hashtag deep, man. I think it's alright to feel protective. I mean, you can feel, like, whatever you want about it, but I think at the same time, you also have to, like, accept that even, like, the things you want, once you put something out into public, the things you want are gone. Well, not gone, but, you know, like, the things you want are no longer the controlling factor. It's what other people want now. And other people may want things you don't want. And that's the price of doing business, isn't it? I'm sure there's a lot of nuance to it, though. Probably for the best to avoid overarching statements, but these are my thoughts. I'm much more laissez-faire with what people do with created works, I suppose. What about when people write smut about real people? Ooh, that's weird. I see a lot of that stuff. Just like strolling by, I'll see every once in a while, just like, oh, here's a story I wrote about Taylor Swift doing loose stuff. I just find those strange. I guess there's nothing wrong with them intrinsically. Like, it's not like Taylor Swift has come out and been like, how dare you other people draw porn of me. So, like, I don't see why it'd be any worse than drawing porn of Taylor Swift. But it's just like, it's more, I don't really understand why you'd be attracted to it. Like, you have, like, this infinite space of possibility. You could write your story about whatever smutty character you feel like, and you landed on, like, Taylor Swift? Why? Like, what's so special about her? She's just another person like all of you, so I don't really understand the exceptionalism in it. I do not need any food. In a sense, the image a person puts out into society is just an artwork, so that by that logic, it would be okay. Kind of. I think I'd say there's a meaningful difference between being attracted to, like, what's a pop star? Let's say, like, Miley Cyrus. Being attracted to Miley Cyrus because she's a pop star and wanting to fantasize about having sex with a pop star and that pop star is Miley Cyrus, I think I understand that. I don't think that's too weird intrinsically, but, whoa, I've been screen reversed. If you're like, oh, it's like Miley Cyrus, like the specific person, that's when I'm like, well, that's just strange and weird and maybe parasocial, and I mean, it's kind of like drinking too much alcohol, in which I guess, like, it's not like a horrible thing. Like, you haven't completely defamed anyone or anything, but at the same time, maybe, like, keep it in mind and try not to get too attached to people who you basically made up in your head and are just kind of pretending are real people, you know? That's just parasocialism in general, I guess. The, TLDR, I think top of fan work is gray area and is generally good and should be allowed to be made, but there's also an element of being considerate about other people's feelings. But yeah, it is super nuanced. Yeah, you're right. It is a nuanced thing. I just lean more towards the kind of let people do what you want with your art side, I suppose. Oh well. You know, it's a rare treat on the internet to have a conversation with someone it feels like you can disagree with, if that makes sense. Like, if someone comes up to you and is just like, actually, actually, I think that Last of Us 2 is, complete garbage and whatever. Like, that's not, like, a statement you can disagree with, you know? It's just, it's just being mean to the game. There's nothing to engage with there. But, like, if someone, like, is like, oh, I don't think The Last of Us is very good for these reasons, like, even if you think The Last of Us is good, it's good that they have a reason to disagree with you rather than they just don't, you know? I'm trying to put my thought into better wording here, but I'm struggling to. I'm not a master wordsmith quite yet. Guess which relates to how I feel about VTubers who are attached to their avatars. Might not be comfy seeing people hurting / mudding those characters. So this is the one I can weigh in on. And honestly, feel free to draw Blue or any of my other characters doing literally whatever you want. I honestly don't care. As long as, like, you keep me, like, the real person out of it, I don't see why I'd give a shit. If you draw a picture of Blue doing something that I don't commend or like, then I just won't look at it. Same as I just won't look at anything else I don't like. I don't think the fact that they're my characters really changes the situation too much. I'm just happy to see people create, and if they choose to create using my little piece of the world, then more power to them. Take what someone else made and turn it into something new. That is the mind of the artist. On the topic of online discussions, it's also a matter of, is the person you're talking to arguing in good faith or not? Like on Twitter, I probably wouldn't bother doing into a deep discussion unless I'm pretty sure the person is being general. But here in stream, it's easier to have nuanced discussion in IMO. Yeah, Ark is right. Like, especially with the internet, like, people who have moderate opinions about things don't tend to go around shouting about them, you know? Like, if you think, like, I don't know why I'm hammering so hard on Last of Us 2 for this example, but, like, if you think Last of Us was, like, it's alright, it's an okay game, I guess, you're probably just not gonna talk about the game. You know, you're probably only gonna bring the game up in conversations if you think it's very bad or very good. Because why wouldn't I talk about something else if I didn't think that was the case? So you also have to be keeping in mind that little factor of it too. I need nothing. We can just go. That's the boss right there. We could win this. We could win this run right here, right now. So I'll finish off the level first. Might as well. No reason not to. I need. If I was in the middle of a thought, I've lost it. So don't expect me to go back and finish it. I am very hungry. I got up. I said I only got up 3 p.m. today. That's 2 hours before I start screaming. So all I've had to eat is a banana. I guess that's everything in this level. Oh no, it isn't. There's a little bit more. All I've had to eat today is banana, so I'm looking forward to eating after the stream. Yeah, exactly, banana. And, I don't know what I'm gonna have. There's a lot of possibilities open to me. I just went shopping, so I guess theoretically I should eat what I just bought, but man, it's Fumo Furry Friday. It doesn't have something little special, right? Normally, whenever I go grocery shopping, I go and I get some sushi from the grocery store, and God, I love that. It's also reasonably priced. Like, $10 for a whole, like, tray of sushi is not bad at all. It's probably why they offer it at the grocery store, to try and incentivize you to come in and buy it, right? I wish I could just go and get that, like, literally whenever I choose. It's so annoying that the grocery stores close pretty early on around here. That was one thing. That's probably the thing I miss most about Calgary. Then Calgary, everything's just open 24/7, and you don't have to think about it. I don't want to buy anything. Like, what would I even buy? Can I replace this grenade with? A second leg hugger? No, sadly you can't do that. I could go for some sushi. Yeah! Sushi is base. I can't believe I didn't like sushi as a kid. Actually, I remember thinking sushi was okay as a kid. I don't really like seafood very much. Like, I know sushi is definitely seafood, and I like sushi a lot. But sushi is, like, the one exception. Like, I'm not really big into, salmon or whatever otherwise. It just, I just like it raw, I guess. Raw fish is, like, a million times better than cooked fish. But that you're planning to move. Would your move be to a big city? Well, it's either, depending on what happens in the next few months, and based on how the past year has gone, I feel like in the next few months might go poorly. Teleport to the exit. Oh, wait, teleport? I want food. Where's the food? Is somewhere, probably. Is it? There. There it is. Well, if things go well and I get a job, then I'll just be moving to wherever the job is. In which case, I don't know. Depends where the job is. But otherwise, it would be back to Calgary, which is a big city. I'm a city girl. It's who I am. It's who I've grown up as. I really don't mind it. I wouldn't last for 5 seconds out in the farm where water isn't piped directly into my household. Because my god, I drink a lot of water. And I don't want to have to pay for each individual bottle of water. Please. Sure. Just fuck with the gold reserves. Perfect. Alright, chat. We're gonna need to focus up. Let's see. Nope, take care of that. Yes. Bible, I want you to increase movement speed. No. Damage to a flaming enemy. No, thank you. Slow when they die, plus damage, cannot be interrupted. Biters crawl from the dead. Automod has Tia. What? Oh, Tia, I didn't make that ban request. That's a funny one. That Moobot thought that was a sexual comment because it involved the word finger in it. As I grew up, sushi was seen as stranger exotic food, but maki rolls and edamame are perfect finger food for small kids. They're so good. I'm so glad it's so easy to get nowadays. Sushi is only kind of vaguely from Japan. It's mostly from California, which I believe is the case for a lot of foods like that. Red and flammable oil deal extra damage to the issue is I have no way to set them on fire. Die, electromagnetic poison, shoots a volley of arrows, bleeding. That's okay. Sure. And I want this Maceland dude bleeding would be nice. And slow when they die, cannot interrupt, shoots an arrow, and plus damage. That's good enough. Oh, and then you reset my mutations. I want. What do I want? I need. This engagement's not terrible. Oh, do I have emergency triage? No. We combo then. Give me melee. Give me vengeance. That's exactly what I had before, but whatever. Finger. Wah. Perfect finger. I agree. Arca. Perfect finger is my Gundam move. Alright. Final boss in just a moment. I just need to take a 5-second break. I'll be right back, chat. Alright, chat. Are you ready for the moment you've all been waiting for? Do you believe in me, chat? Do you think I can do it? Do you think I can beat this boss? I haven't beaten this boss hitless before, so I'm also gonna do it hitless, guaranteed. Blue pats if I win, blue unpats if I die, please. Them's the rules. That's just how it works in this part. Okay, focus up. Hey, I finally found the muscular guy in blue. Blood of the enemy. You his ally, interloper. You entered my castle. You'll pay dearly for this. Uninvited? It's you who appeared out of nowhere with all your horrible monsters. Perhaps the same could be said of all bosses. I am not much of a human anymore. This Richter was a man worth saving. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you? Okay. You're about to learn who an apex predator, what an apex predator really looks like. Okay. Just remember that you can't dodge through someone's attack. This guy is actually like a really hard boss compared to a lot of the other ones because he has a really hard to dodge attacks. Ah! It's okay. Hey, we did it! Easy. Easy W. How do you know it wasn't hitless? You don't know that yet. And the boss fight's not even over yet. Oh my god, that's a strong twin daggers. Yep, we can swap that out really quick. No form. Don't scare me, fucker. I will not be intimidated. I will heal, though. Ow! Oh man, listen to that classic soundtrack. Doing. Good stuff. Meteors. Ooh! Ow. Bitch. Oh, I need to get on this one. Ah! Okay, it's fine. Ow. Die. Huh? Huh! Ah! And get fucked. Apex Predator. Wow, that was very easy. I feel like they made this game a lot easier. I feel like he would have beaten my ass. We did it! Hey, exclamation mark blue pat, please. You actually fired too early on the blue pats, but thank you. I appreciate it. We did it! We did it! We beat official Castlevania. And that should... Yeah, there's the boss bell. Yo! 2 more left to go, and then we'll have actually, like, literally beat Deadcells live on stream. Speaking of beating Deadcells live, 3 boss cells. Yo. Sometimes I want to play Hollow Knight again, and I remember how bad I suffered at some of the bosses. I played Hollow Knight again recently, and I didn't really have very much fun. If I'm being real with you, I didn't enjoy it very much. I didn't think it was that great. So, to be fair, I also, like, sequence broke all over the place. Like, whenever I saw a spot where I was like, wait a second, I know what the speedrunners do here. I always did it without, like, any question of what's on the other side. So I experienced that game entirely in the wrong order. And I don't even know what the right order was supposed to be. I got so goddamn confused by the end, because I just kept doing that and skipping stuff I needed. Take a moment to do a little boss rush here. Wow. When you get the unlocks for this anyways, and you know, we got a little bit more time left in stream. I think this will be a good little time. I'm excited for Silksong. Did you see Silksong news came out like a week ago that there was nothing announced for Silksong at the Xbox press conference. So hype. I'm glad they're working on the game. A weird feeling Silk Song is never gonna come out. I also have a weird feeling, unrelatedly, the Deltarune is never gonna become a finished game either. That's a different suspicion I have. That's something for much more in-depth. That's a pretty good combo. We'll take this, 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 and I don't care. Sorry, not sorry. Chaku, Crossbow-matic, or the Heavy Turret. I'll take the Heavy Turret. Why not? With a shot. Combo, melee, vengeance. Probably gonna take that every single time. They're just good. They're good mutations. They're good mutations, sir. How's that gonna do? Oh yeah. I went to, I'm gonna need to think, focus on this boss fight. It's gonna be hard. Deltarune's getting there. I'm just that they're working on the next 3 parts at the same time, but it has been quite a while. So I have a, like, any attack to hit this guy. Oh my god, Death is definitely like the hardest of these first phase bosses. He's way harder than the Concierge or the Timekeeper. Just because these attacks, it's that AoE attack with the homing attacks. That's what gets me. So my suspicion with Deltarune on why that game isn't gonna come out is because, like, at the end of the 2nd chapter, you could have killed, spoilers for a several-year-old game at this point. The end of the 2nd chapter, you could have killed Birdly. And I don't understand how he's gonna, like, continue writing the story with the idea in mind that, like, one of the main characters could just be dead the entire time. Like, it's like a complete split branch. Like, there's no way these 2 stories are gonna converge back together for chapter 3. And, like, to that extent, like, what if they do the same thing for chapter 4? In chapter 4, there's also an opportunity to kill one of the main characters. Then you've got, like, 4 timelines that are going on that all need, like, full, completely different stories. I liked, in the first game, they were like, oh, we're not going to do the genocide thing. And I liked that. But then they, like, went back on it. I wonder why. I wonder what changed his mind about it. I wonder if something specific happened, or if he just had, like, a good idea for it, or what. I'll trust him. I'm sure he's a better game creator than I am. I'll give him that. So I'm sure he has a better plan than I do. Ow. Ah. No. Please don't want to live. Thank you. Ow. There we go. That'll do it. That's a W. That would be pretty mild. Remember that Fox had some weird rules about which characters could have mass-produced merch. Really? I never knew that. I believe you. That is an entirely believable statement. Wonder, was that also true for Undertale? Because I can't think of a single, and the reason was kind of its secret. I wonder if there's a, was there any of that for Undertale, or was it just Deltarune what that was for? Because I feel like I saw, just Deltarune, yeah. I was gonna say, because I'm pretty sure I've seen merch of all the Undertale characters. Even probably WD Gaster, who is a character, I'm sure. He's more like background scenery than he is a character, to be honest, but you know. Ooh, a cat. Who did I say the cat was? I gave someone in chat the role of being Maria's cat. I don't remember who it was. It was the Great Owl of War, I'm sure of that. Me! There you go. Alright, I've picked up a green Arca. I'm Serenade. I don't care what anyone says. I get to be Serenade. Alright, this is also a hard boss. I can do this one. Fight me, Scarecrow. The thing we gotta remember with the Scarecrow is that he's very aggressive compared to other bosses. And won't give you any time to chill. Huh? He's gonna hurt me. Whoa! What the fuck was that? I've got like a... Did someone just follow me on Twitch? I heard the noise. No! Hey! Thank you for following, Terracellular Biotic SCP. That's a great name. I'm not even saying that in jest. That's just a good name. That's a solid name choice, bro. You got me. I didn't do this. So there are rewards for... Well, how the fuck would I ever get uncursed if I take that? If I take this green heart thing and that curses me whenever I hit something, I'm definitely gonna die to the boss. Because how am I gonna relieve the curse? Give me this. That breakable objects, that throwable objects is gonna suck too. Can't get any kills for it. Well, fucked and folded. There are 3 mechanical rewards. The wish mutation. Yeah, there you go. He's right. Thank you for your input. Yeah, we want to get the rewards for this. In particular, I want to get Wish. I don't know if Wish is good. It's not really, but it's a fun one, and it's just one I like have on hand. I want go with Soldier's Resistance. Yellow Pack, Air Attack, blah. Heart of Ice would work well. And honestly, it's giving me disengagement for a little bit of protection. The Taunt skill and the Perils Glyph weapon, which can be the thing that ties the build together. Perils Glyph also very good. What is it? The Taunt skill? I actually don't know what the Taunt skill in this game does, because in my personal save, I unlocked it at like boss cell difficulty 5, and at that point, as far as I can tell, enemies are just always like auto taunted, like no matter what you do. So although it's like I could taunt them, it changed literally nothing about how they acted or behaved. Ah, I hate that attack. I can't get away from it. Nope. There we go. Dodged it. Time, I guess. Get fucked, nerd. Taunts. Wow, yeah, thank you for the insight. I understand now. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. Cudgel? Sure, why not? Telier Shock? Sure, why not instead of... I don't know how useful that wolf trap is going to be against a lot of these bosses. Depends who I'm up against, I guess. Rather situational. Increase the attack speed and movement speed of a single enemy and increases the damage it takes. Got some pretty funny animations to it. Yeah, I've seen it. It's just that automatically happens, you know? Sure. Baseball bat. No, I don't really want either of these. Get out of here, Stinky. Nutcrackers. Symmetrical Lance. Plus 40% damage Symmetry Lance. Okay. Well, if you insist, game. Flip them off. Insult them. Just like me in real life. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with what I got for right now. Maybe next round I'll buy a new skill. Now we go. It's goofy, it's more of a meme. Now that is based. This is the best kind of weapon. Ones that are funny and don't do it. Alright, Dracula. What you got? Fight me, coward. What? You need a little sip of wine first, huh? Can't do anything without your little alcohol? Little coping? What a nerd. This is why no one likes you, Dracula. Ah. Damn it. Ah! These are hard to dodge. Okay, I need to double jump those. I just need to practice the Dracula fight a lot more. I don't really understand a lot of his attacks. And I kind of can't do anything aside from just, like, run into him. I know he doesn't hit me too much. Come on. Like, I get I'm supposed to go in between those, but that feels really hard. No! You bitch! Only cute girls can suck my blood. None for you, Dracula. God damn it, he did it again. Okay, yeah, I need to just try to dodge these, I think. Don't try to get closer to him. Just dodge. Oop! Not like this. Ah! Like, this attack, I just don't understand. I know you can't, like, dodge the meteors. Like, you can't dodge through them. But I don't really know what else to do with them. Huh? Oh, can you parry them? Well, you can definitely parry these. Well, if I was better at parrying them, I'd be able to. I'm gonna die. More heals. I'm definitely gonna die. Ah! Nope. No! No! Holy shit, I lived. Nope. Okay. Fucking stomp my head in. What is a blue? A needy little receptacle for head pads. You definitely can parry D's. D's what? D's nuts, Tia. I'm sorry you have to find out this way, but I can parry your nuts. Also, yes, I am a needy little receptacle for head pads. Please type exclamation mark blue pad in chat, please. Actually, you know what? Get me out of here. I kind of want to do the time trial really fast. That's not this room. I'm just not good at boss rush. The bosses in this game fuck me up. Like, the first two stage ones are not that terrible. The later ones, they get me. Thank you, Tia. I appreciate it. What else have I been? Oh yeah. Other thing, when I was doing the dishes, I was like, I'm like, oh, I should also, like, I should really be focusing on, like, cleaning out, like, there's a bunch of food in my, freezer from, like, that I bought and then I just never got around to eating. I really need to go around and, like, just, like, finish all that food off. But also, it's, like, really hard, because, like, not only, like, the reason it's in my freezer is because I don't really want to eat it, but also, like, even then, on top of that, it has the secondary effect of, like, I know that food has been in a freezer for a long time, which makes you want to eat them even less. Thank you for the, exclamation mark blue pads, Arca. I really appreciate it. Where am I going, anyways? Down. Okay. Got it. Come on. I will take the shield. Thank you. We have time. Let's go this way. Yeah. What's with the timer, by the way? You see how, like, the timer in the top left, it's 30 3 minutes and then 28 seconds and then 28 seconds again. What is that? Why is it why is it like that? Is this a evil motion twin, evil empire? Did you fuck it up? Did you fuck up the game code? I appreciate that. I do really appreciate with this change with the update though that Dracula's castle, you can get there much more easily. Highly appreciate it. That's a solid W update. I appreciate that. Actually, I mean, you didn't see it, but you can customize your head color now too in Deadcells. That is incredible. I've wanted that for a very long time. I'm so happy they added it. It looks so cool. It's just a nice little bit of added expression you can put on your character, which I'm always a fan of. I love little bits and ways to express myself. Oh. Okay, down. Yeah. So yeah, let's just start heading towards. I want the arcade. Thank you very much. Yeah, well, the poison works for me. Sure, we'll stop right here. You have, ooh, a Tori katana, which is better, just better. This is also just a solid weapon. It's a cool weapon. And that's the best thing a weapon can be, is cool. Oh, no! Poison. 5 bonus points. Wow, my favorite. That's all I really needed at the end of the day. Oh. Die. Die. Yeah, so, yeah. I don't really want to eat... you know, my fridge too much, but I know it's like I have to. Also, there's like cleaning my fridge out, literally, there is like... Alright, concierge, are you ready? Huh! Come on. Die. Cleaning my fridge out, literally, there's like, I really like carrots, but like, carrots are kind of like they're kind of a wet vegetable intrinsically, you know? I know that's kind of a weird statement, but like there's nothing to like contain the carrot juice. They're just like carrots, you know? So they'll just like ooze carrot juice if you just leave them there. And so I have like a little bit of like carrot residue at the bottom of some of my drawers, and I cannot clean that out. Also, we did it. We won! I was better than 1,000th place. Nope. Go back, please. Take me out of here. I'm not huge on time trial mode. I'm not huge on boss rush mode either. However, I was just stalling until the stream had lasted for 2 hours because I like my streams to last at least 2 hours. And conveniently, it just has. Thanks for everyone that came out. I hope you had a really good time. I'm going to call it here though, if you don't mind too much. Yeah. Boop, boop. Yeah, stream ending. I hope you had a good time. I really appreciate everyone came out. I hope you had a good time too, and I hope I behaved okay. Thank you all. Make sure to check out my Discord and Twitter, YouTube VOD channel. I don't know. Whatever else there is. I'm sure there's something out there. Thank you for stream. Thank you. Thank you for streaming. Have a good night. Yeah, let's find someone for you to raid. How do I... I've never done this before. Twitch... I've raided a niece once. Here, we'll raid Aleph Alpha, who is playing fucking Fortnite. Have fun. Have a good day, everyone. I hope you had a good time. Have a good night. Nope, invalid username. Raid channel. Alpha Rad. The channel has a follower, subscriber only chat. Okay. Did it work though? I'm just gonna boldly assume it worked and end the stream. Have fun.